Hi guys, welcome back to Learn Golf with Cassie. This is part 2 of our match play at Gold Coast. If you want to watch part 1, it's going to be linked up there. But I get 5 shots for this 9, and so yeah, let's get into it.
At the end of part 1, Cassie was 1 up, and she was playing pretty nicely. Go and check that out. She hit 43 on the way out, so I was hoping for a little bit more on the way back. Okay, the wind is up, so we're on voice-over mode. Decent hybrid there for me in the middle of the fairway. Cassie's hit a sort of raking draw, and I think it might be a bit long. I've got 3-wood here, with the wind is massively right to left. I've drilled one right down the middle. Wind has gotten a hold of it, taking it to the left. Don't know what's going to be down there. Cassie didn't quite make the bunker, which is good. She's taken 7-iron just to put herself in the middle safely. The wind is affecting the game now. She's got a hybrid here. She's put it up nearish. I've got to chip out backwards. The wind had really pushed me into the trouble there. I've got about 110 yards. I've just punched one in there. Should just about make it, leave me a chance for a putt. Cassie's also got pushed left, but she was okay, and that really was a fabulous golf shot there, right over the flag. You can see the flag fluttering. So I've got this now for par. Not too bad. Cassie's got this one for her par, and great par there. So Cassie has gone to 2 up. She's won the first hole. I did make my putt. It's always a tricky hole, this one. I've hit it okay, just a bit short I think. Cassie's gotten the ball absolutely wang to the left, but she's okay. She hit the tree and she's on the downslope. Not easy shot this. She actually plays this very, very well. Okay, so I'm pitching on. I'm going to be taking a release 1 shot here with a 52. Played it very nicely. 2.5 feet left. This is for Cassie's par. Yeah, a very decent putt. No heroics. And just to make life more difficult, I lip it out. Oh my goodness, how that did not go in, I do not know. We looked at it again and we watched the video. We still quite believe it didn't go in. Anyway, back on the horse. Hit a good drive down the left side, just cutting up back to the fairway. Should be fine there. Cassie's hit a decent shot there to the middle of the fairway, but this has been the trouble today. Jumping off that right heel, jumping out of the shot and pushing it to the right. We're gonna have a video on that. Should have come out already. I've got about 150. Not quite on. Now Cassie's in a real pickle here. She's got to chip out backwards, and as you can see, going backwards, she had to come out a long way backwards, but she's got a nice sort of pitch distance, and that's just got the wind and taken it off to the back. I had the same thing with mine. Mine just carried on the wind too far. That's my release 2. And Cassie's playing the same release 2 as well. When we say release 2, this is the Dan Greaves pitching release. Sorry, release 1 there. Both of us did release 1. Happy with that, but still it was a good par. I'd take the game back to 1, Cassie 1 up, and then hit a massive high spinner to the right. Horrible shot. Cassie's done okay with this one. The wind is pushing big time left to right. I'm going for it. I've got to get it over the trees, and I take a hybrid, a fail, clip the very top leaf, and then have to pitch out. With these palm trees, if you clip the leaves, you get hammered. Cassie's a decent shot. It's just gone out right to the bunker. I'm now hitting my 4th shot. I need this one to get fairly close to give myself a chance for bogey. And Cassie's in the bunker. Usually she is money from here. She just catches it thin, almost hits the rake guy. It's gone 50 past. This is a difficult shot. Under her feet, over a tree, and she finds the other bunker. But this is what we were expecting on the first shot. I mean, that is class. So a little tap in for 6. I need this for a 5. I don't mess it up and just tap it in for 6. So we've got 6s each. Cassie got a shot on that, so she goes up 2 again. Wind's just pushing that to the right, but we're safe. Cassie's gone the same way. We're both going to be playing a similar shot. Blind from the right. I've just chucked a 7-iron up. It's going to be in the ballpark. Cassie is going to have the same shot, but she's kind of fallen out of it and hit that high pop up. Just got a very difficult shot now, and still plenty of yards left in here. So she's now 3 there and I'm 2 there. Now it's just a little chipping competition, and that's a very proficient shot, so well done. I'm going to play the release 2 a little bit higher, softer, and spin. You can see it checking straight up. So this is for 5, and a tap in for 6. I got my par, so I'm back to 1 down. This is the par 3 now. I knife it to the right. Cassie plays a far better shot. Similar sort of position as mine, I think. Now, I was short. You can see my ball by the flag there. I played a release 1 up there. He didn't catch it on video. Cassie's got a long putt. It's not an easy one, and she makes a mockery of that by putting it so close for par. I get my par, she gets hers. We're halved that hole. She remains 1 up, and then I just hit an absolute skinny dipper, but it'll be fine. Cassie's hit a raking draw. Not ideal for this hole. We might be bunker bound. Let's find out. So I've got about 150 left. Even after that horror show, I've got a chance to get onto the green. It's a good shot. I'm just on to the right. It's a pretty decent shot here. It's just a little bit high, but 10 yards short. It's got some space. Another yard and that would have been absolutely perfect. So I've got a long 3rd now. I give that a very good chance. It's a little tap in for 4. And this is a long putt, but also for par. Oh, we like that. Cassie halves the hole in 4s and remains 1 up. Clutch. Par 4 here. Hardest, I think it's handicap number 1. I take 3-wood. Cassie has got driver. She's hit a raking draw, and that's going to be absolutely fine. I've got about 8-iron here left. Just short and to the right, a little bit spinny. Cassie hits a lovely shot in here, just past the flag. That was.
So with that 8-iron, I managed to hit it on the green. I took an 8-iron from about 120 because my distances have been a little bit shorter recently, but on that one I really felt the left side of my hip like turning, and so then I got on. So I've been doing a few videos about that if you want to watch it over here, working on the left side turning through, and yeah, it was best strike of the whole day.
Okay, I've got a fairly straightforward pitch up the green. I've got the 52. It's a little bit slow this, and actually I should probably have taken pitching red. I got a little bit too much bite. This is for the par. Caddy once again walks into view. Little tap in for 5. So this is for Cassie's 4. It's looking very good at this point. I mean, she really made a good putt. I mean, to go 6 feet past, that's what this hole does if you're above the hole, and that's a bit harsh. So she makes 5, but she gets a shot. So 5 and 4 makes Cassie the winner. 2 and 1. But watch this hole. We've got extra bonus. It's a par 5. It's a couple of some really nice shots there. I've absolutely rammed mine down the left side, and Cassie hit a good one down the middle. The hybrid squirts a little bit on her. Again, it's that right foot jumping, letting her early extension. I'm going for the green. I've got 210 to cover the water, 230 to the flag. I've got 3 wood here. I go right at it. It is against the wind, so I took 3 wood to make sure I got over, and only just made it by a yard or so, but over I am, so very happy there. Now this shot, Cassie really needed a 7-iron, but we only had an 8-iron in our hands, and she didn't change, so she had to take a penalty shot there. She's got to the green now in 5 after that penalty. A little bit disappointed there. This is release 1, and it's not too bad. This is now for a birdie putt. Cassie is playing this one as her 6th, and she's gotten a little bit juicy on that one and smashed it at strike. When you need it big time, you sometimes do that. And yay, I make my birdie. Too little too late. Cassie's got this for 7. And a pity that. Yeah. Thanks very much for coming. Remember to subscribe, hit that like button. We'll see you next time.